Monday. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Mine was alright, minus a little bit of food poisoning Saturday night. That was not fun. Anyway, before I forget, I keep meaning to thank all of my subscribers. I really didn't think that anybody would care to watch this. I still don't really know why, but thanks anyway. It's good to know that people are interested, I guess, in what I'm saying, or at least watching. So, one thing that I was wanting to talk about, a couple of people have asked me to talk about what it's like to be a mom in the lesbian scene, single mom even. So I thought I would talk about that. It's kind of a tough issue for me. So I will talk about that. It's not something that many lesbians really have to deal with until they're in serious relationships or committed relationships and they've been together for quite a while. So for me, it's really difficult. If I knew now what I knew, if I knew back then what I know now, I probably would have done things differently. Back when I found out that I was pregnant, I found out while I was taking the pill. Like, I was on the pill, and I still got pregnant. So, any of you breeders out there, just make sure that you are extra careful, because the pill is not always 100% accurate. Anyway, so, I was on the pill, and I got pregnant. And as soon as I got pregnant, I knew that I was going to keep him. There was no other option for me in my mind. But that was back when I wasn't even, I didn't think that I would ever have the guts to even come out to myself, let alone the world and my family and all that. So being in a hetero relationship was something that I thought would always be for me. So it was ideal. I figured that my ex and I would be together for as long as we were alive. We'd been together for a little over a year at that point already. Actually, it was right around our 1-year mark. So, I always thought that it would be mommy and daddy and things would be fabulous, and I would never have to do the single mom thing or be back in the dating field. And I knew that I would be taken care of by his dad, and so I knew that I didn't want to put our son in daycare, and so I always knew that I would be able to stay home with him as he was growing up before he went into school. So if I had known that I would possibly have to put him in daycare or I would have to work, that would have been another deciding factor. It's really difficult for me to be back in the dating field. It's really changed things. Actually, it's made my dating life non-existent. I just don't date. It's a whole lot simpler that way. It's hard for me to get out of mommy mode, I think. So I'll probably get back into dating in a few years once Xander starts school and all of that, and I kind of have part of my life back, I guess. Right now I'm just really, I want to make sure that Xander gets everything that he needs from me. These are really, what's the word? These are the key years for learning. And he's soaking up so many new things, and it's so fun to watch, and to know that I have had a part in that is really rewarding for me. And to think that he could be in daycare and not learning all the things that he's learning. Yeah, I'm not for daycare. I'm not for any of that. I want to be a part of it. That's what parenting is all about. I don't want to be worried about everything that he's learning and the influences that he is having on a day-to-day basis. I know I know now that as a stay-at-home mom, I know everything that he is soaking in, and it's rewarding, like I said. So, what else about being a single mom in the lesbian field? Oh, that's one thing. When I am dating or meeting new girls, I guess, I feel like they are trying to get to me through my son. Like, they'll say, oh, your son is so cute, and I love Xander, and all of that, but I think they're really just using him to get to me because they know how much, how important it is to me for them to bond with Xander, but I think they kind of overkill. Just thinking that I'm going to be thrilled that they love him and all of that, when in all reality I'm not really. I mean, you've got to get to me first before anything. Once I'm comfortable with you and we have a good connection, then I will be more open to bringing Xander into the picture. I don't want to have people coming and going into his life and just like him getting attached to people and then leaving, and not something that I want for him. He needs to know about stability. That's important. I know that eventually down the road he'll learn all about people coming and going and in his life, and that friendships and bonds change constantly. But right now I think it's important for him to learn stability and trust in people. So that is important to me. Anyway, I'm not sure if this is a blog that anyone will even be able to relate to at all, because there aren't many single lesbian mothers around. So it's just something that I kind of wanted to talk about a little bit. It's difficult for me because sometimes I do feel tied down, and sometimes I do regret decisions that I have made regarding becoming a mother. And that in itself makes me feel like a horrible mom, the fact that I have regrets. But I guess that's part of it. I'm sure all mothers, especially single mothers, have regrets. So I guess I'm going to end this blog. Hopefully I'll have something a little more interesting to talk about soon. I think one of these days I'll talk about my coming out story. That's probably something that more people can relate to. Mine was horrible. Really, it was horrible. But I'm sure many people understand that. So, this is my blog. Hope everybody's having a great Monday and has a fabulous week. And again, I'm sorry for the boring blog.